Hello, hello. I hope you all are well. Today we are having the most glorious weather. It is in the 50s, low 60s, perfectly sunny. It is absolutely fabulous. I just want to spend the whole day outside. We spent a good amount of time out there this morning and brought my laptop out there, was doing some work. It was very lovely, very thankful we get to enjoy it. And today I have been working on computer work, have to do a few things around the house. I need to wrap Brandon's birthday gifts because it's almost his birthday, and this weekend we're gonna go to Palm Beach to celebrate. That was his request. I took him to Palm Beach this summer for the weekend and he just loved it. He loved the restaurants, he loved the coffee scene, the beach. So we're gonna celebrate there and I'll show you what gifts I got him. And we also need to spend some time in the garden. I have some very exciting garden updates. I think it was last week I went out there to pull out all of our sweet potato vines. I had been checking on the sweet potatoes, but this is my first time planting sweet potatoes, so I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't completely know how to check on them and harvest them, so I was such a novice. And so I was pulling out the sweet potato vines because I wanted to plant lettuce and kale because that's a really good crop this time of year in Florida, a winter crop. So I was pulling everything out, and lo and behold, we found something very exciting. So let me insert that footage right now. I feel giddy right now. I had to update you on our sweet potatoes. I planted a sweet potato, just an organic sweet potato. I plopped it in my garden bed a few months ago, checked on it last month, didn't see much action, and sort of forgot about it until I was about to pull everything out because I'm getting ready to plant some lettuce in this bed. And little did I know, I have sweet potatoes in here just ready for me to harvest. So I found a couple already and we are just gonna dig around and I'll show you how many we end up finding. I feel sad.
I see one right there. Oh, it's a baby.
They're kind of small. I don't know if
That's not terrible.
these are bigger down here. We just
Oh boy.
dig around.
Get that guy. Oh, get him.
It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
It's crazy how many there are.
I know.
I guess it sort of makes sense given how huge that vine was and how
Yeah, that's why I
long
was
things have been
confused.
growing. You just got to dig down to
Dig a little
find
deeper.
them.
That was hilarious.
And so I have my sweet potatoes in plastic bags by the window. They have to have some time just sitting, and the starches kind of convert over to sugars, so it just really improves the flavor if you let them sit. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Again, I'm quite the novice. I never cleaned them that well, so you see quite a bit of soil still on them, but they said to be delicate with the skin because once you first harvest them, the skin isn't as tough, but as they continue to sit, they become more durable and you can store them for a longer period of time. A lot of our milkweed also has seed pods on the top, which is always so fascinating to me, and I'm in awe of nature. Essentially the milkweed plants, and lots of plants do this, but once they reach a mature age and growth, they will create the seed pods at the tip of the plant. And once the seeds mature, the seed pod opens and each seed has this wispy silk-like material attached to it, and it sort of serves as a parachute for these seeds so that they can flow in the wind, and then they'll just hopefully find a place to land and grow. It's just so incredible. But for my garden, since I have things like intentionally placed and the seeds wouldn't really be able to grow in the grass and stuff, I harvest the seed pods and save them up, and then we'll have a lot to plant, which I even want to plant more milkweed this year so we can just have a ton of butterflies. I actually just saw some fluttering around, so we'll definitely spend more time in the garden today. And I have Pilates this afternoon. That has been a new thing that I've incorporated into my life that I've really been enjoying. I feel like the past few months just physically have been really difficult on my body. So finding a low impact workout where I can still move and, you know, work on my physical health, but it's something I really look forward to and is more gentle, has been amazing. So I have that today, but we'll see what else we get up to. another thing we must do today is write our December bucket list. I love to make seasonal bucket lists, so whenever we have an open evening or an open weekend and we're trying to brainstorm something festive and fun to do, we can refer back to this list of ideas and hopefully just fill our days with as much Christmas cheer as possible. So I'm gonna refer to last year's list, and I'm sure a lot of it will be the same. I love to have those Christmas traditions, and then we'll try to brainstorm some new ideas as well. Okay, here's what we came up with. Number one, add some DIY decor to your home. This could be just regular Christmas decor, but you know I love to do some DIYs and add some personal touches. So ours for this year would be the baby's breath wreath. And then we made that cute little lampshade for the porch. So we can check that off. Next one, read Luke 2, the Christmas story, of course, to really just remind us what the season is all about. Make clay ornaments / magnets. I really want to make clay gingerbread magnets next week, so hopefully you'll see that in a vlog soon. Watch cheesy Christmas movies, make a cozy soup, kiss under the mistletoe, enjoy a show at the theater, build a gingerbread home, outdoor holiday movie night, send Christmas cards. That's another thing on my list for next week. I'm thinking of maybe doing DIY scrapbook sort of Christmas cards. We'll see, we're still brainstorming. Bake something sweet to share, cozy up by a fire, make a festive drink, seek moments of generosity and rest. So I am going to digitize this, and I'll also make a little template if you want to make your own Christmas bucket list, Christmas to-do list, but this is always something I love to do. I'm working on digitizing our bucket lists and adding that onto the Christmas page of our website, and I wanted to take a minute to thank Squarespace for partnering with me for today's video. I love Squarespace. I've been using them for years and years, and I really believe they're just such an incredible platform to help you build your online presence through a website. They provide many different tools and resources to help you grow your brand and business. I love that you can display posts from your social profiles on your website and automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels. I feel like this is just such a great way to streamline everything and make your life a little simpler if you are trying to get your work out there. And if you're interested in selling physical or digital products, your Squarespace site is a fabulous place to do this, so you can really have it all in-house, and they equip you with different features and analytics so you can learn more about what your customers are drawn to and what they're not drawn to. So they really set you up for success. And if you are interested in creating a website of your own, you can head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/ALLISONBiggerstaff to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or a domain. So clearly, I've been raving about Squarespace for years and years and still love them and hope you do too. So I, again, am just going to spend some time updating my website, and then I want to head upstairs and start packing for our trip to Palm Beach tomorrow. It's pretty seamless packing. I need to check the weather. I think it's going to be in the 70s, low 80s, so nice and warm, but I'm sure we'll have a little sea breeze as well. Here's Brandon's birthday gift haul. I'm so excited to give him everything. So first thing, this wasn't really what it was supposed to be. I ordered this hat from this really cool surf brand called Rhythm. It was during their Black Friday sale, and I first discovered this brand in Palm Beach actually. They have really good swim trunks for guys with like fun patterns and stuff. So I ordered him a swimsuit from there. It was on major sale, and turns out they emailed me like a few days later saying that their website stock was out of order and they actually didn't have the swimsuit, so that was a bummer. And I added this to my cart because it was also on sale, and I think this hat is so cute. I feel like it's a little out of his comfort zone, so if he doesn't like it, I will be wearing it because I think it is really fun. But he loves wearing hats, so we'll see. And this is like a fun winter pattern, so we'll see what he thinks. He's always hesitant with new apparel items, but we'll see if we can convince him. And then this book. Someone recommended this to me, I think on YouTube or Instagram. This is the Beekeeper's Bible. And we have been just so fascinated by the bees in our yards. They love the sunflowers, so we've just been so in awe, and we're very interested in becoming backyard beekeepers. So I thought this would be a really fun read for him and just sort of get him inspired. Oh wow, there's recipes in here too, how fun. He'll really love that. So I think he'll enjoy this and we can read it. That'd be fun when we're on our car ride to the beach. We can sort of browse through that and read that. I'll probably give him this gift tomorrow before we leave so that we don't take them all with us. And then in here, they're all bubble wrapped. I'll open them and show you. But these are bath products from the one hotel. We stayed there for my birthday actually last month, and we loved the bath products. And so I just wanted to order him some of them for a little elevated self-care at home. So I think this is the body lotion I got. Yeah, it's the Bamford body lotion. It smells so fresh. Oh, it's divine. And then I believe I got him the hand cream. Something about my husband, he like always does hand cream at night before bed. He has better self-care than I do because I feel like I barely do that. But I think he'll enjoy this. Ta-da! And then I'm putting all of his gifts in this bike basket. He recently got his first bike in adulthood, so this is exciting. He had been using my bike that I had from college. My grandparents gave it to me as a graduation gift. It's this cruiser bike and I loved it. I used it all throughout college. It has so many miles on it, but unfortunately about a month or two ago the tire completely like wore down and deflated. So we got him a new bike and now he has a basket to go with it. So let's wrap this, make it look all cute. I also need to write him a card. Some of the bougainvillea is starting to bloom. So exciting. We have a peach variety and then a more deep pink one. This past weekend, we took a little day trip to our alma mater, the University of Florida, and it was such a sweet day. It's been a while since we visited. We went for a football game a couple years ago, and that was really fun. But it was really nice to just go to all of our past stomping grounds and favorite spots. So I wanted to talk to you about that because it also felt really special and nostalgic, because in college that's when I really started my YouTube channel and started consistently posting and doing vlogs. So it was really sweet. We started out at Karma Cream, which is one of my favorite coffee shops that I used to study in all the time. And one time Brandon and I went together and we stayed there for over 7 hours. I remember that day so vividly, just both studying. It must have been finals week or something. So that was really fun. And then we went to Satchel's, which is one of our favorite restaurants there. It's this really eclectic, funky pizza spot. It's just a blast, and we sat in this van. It was great. And then we went to Pascal's, which is another coffee shop near campus. It's really homey atmosphere. We got a Cuban coffee there that was delicious. And then we walked around campus for a bit, went to our colleges and just some of the libraries and study spots. And then what did we do after that? Oh, we went to the Butterfly Museum, which was amazing. The butterfly rainforest at the Florida Museum. That was incredible. So many amazing butterflies, and I just love butterflies. So that was really interesting. Saw so many different species, and were able to spend some time going through the museum. It's a really neat museum. And then we went to the UF bat houses, which this is one of my favorite spots. You go at sunset and you're able to witness all of these bats emerge from the bat houses. I believe they're the biggest bat houses in the nation, or the second biggest. They have around 500,000 bats in this colony, and it is just really incredible to see them all fly out and go about their merry way doing their thing. So that was a delight. And then we went to another one of our favorite restaurants, The Top, in downtown Gainesville, and it was a beautiful meal to end our little day trip. But I wanted to share that because that was definitely a highlight of this month so far. I need to update my garden book with our sweet potato findings, so we have that data to refer back to next year. I love this garden organizer. I found this at the antique store actually, but I'll try to find something similar, or if they have this available. I believe it's from the 1990s, so maybe they'd have an updated version, but it is so cute. I can't believe I found it just completely empty. There was nothing filled out before, but I've been trying to keep some notes. I'm definitely not the best note keeper, but I added some pictures from spring 2023 and some notes. And then I have stuff from a class I did, and then more from spring 2023. So I started writing down some sweet potato info, but I need to complete that with everything that we yielded from our harvest. Just received the Southern Exposure Seed Exchange catalog for 2024. I love ordering seeds from here, but this catalog is just beyond precious. The artwork with the gnome, the monarch butterfly, I just absolutely love it. Speaking of, I just saw a monarch out there, so maybe I'll try to get a video of it. It's so beautiful. Last year we used the cover of this artwork to create art. We did like a little collage montage sort of thing for our potting station, and maybe we'll need to redo that because the artwork I had is super faded. So maybe we can do a 2024 version, but I'm definitely going to take this on our road trip this weekend so I can browse through, put little bunny ears on everything I want to order. friends and family have been so supportive about our interest in beekeeping. For Christmas, my mom got Brandon and I a beekeeping class where we actually go to an apiary, learn about the whole beekeeping experience. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then my friend Emily, she got me for my birthday this adorable beekeeper ornament. It's so cute. That's me right there. I love it. And speaking of, I just got some more Christmas gifts in that I need to wrap. Oh, Palmer took my spot. Excuse me, sir. And one thing I got for my little niece is this adorable book. It says, "Hello, Honeybees." It is just precious. Whoa. Oh, these pop out and then they can sort of fly around throughout the book. I mean, absolutely adorable. I really want to read this myself. I absolutely will before I give it to her. And then I also got this pickleball set for my mom. Hopefully she's not watching this. Look how beautiful this is. It's so giftable. It's already like, you could just put a bow on it and gift it like this. And then these towels are so cute for a couple of my dog lover friends. So these dog dish towels. It's like A to Z different dog breeds. Absolutely beautiful. There's no Palmer on there. He's a little mix of everything though. So those are a few ideas, but I'm going to get wrapping, get organized, and just take it easy the rest of the day. So I'm gonna call it a night, but thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are well and having a beautiful December. We are gonna squeeze in as much festivities and holiday cheer as we can. So looking forward to making more memories, but thank you again for being here, and I cannot wait to see you next.